Hi, greetings and welcome to today's session. We are offering a preview into the broader dialogue focusing on navigating business growth and fostering innovation, with a particular emphasis on pivotal roles of data and AI. The full discussion will take place during the 16th edition of Latent View Analytics Roundtable on October 20th in Menlo Park. Today, I am delighted to introduce one of our esteemed panelists, Megan Oertel. Megan holds the position of Senior Director of Digital and Customer Data and Analytics at Cisco Labs and is also a co-founder of the Austin Diversity and Inclusion Project. Welcome, Megan. We are thrilled to have you join us today.
Thank you. Happy to be here.
So, Megan, we would continue this conversation on the 20th of October, but would like to get your views. Over the past years, we have witnessed several events that have defined in terms of pandemic, in terms of economic slowdown, and throughout this, one of the things is how has data and analytics evolved during these shifts? Would love to hear your perspective and thoughts around that.
Yeah, I don't know that the pandemic was an influencer per se in data changing, but I think sort of the way we work has changed a little bit. And so what I've seen evolve is lower tolerance for not trusting data. There's been I think it's pretty general and all over the place that data is if it's inconsistent, then users don't know what to believe. They don't know what to trust. And so there's lots of reasons that people can have a lack of trust in data. And so, some of the things that we've looked at is, how the users are understanding data. So literacy around data and what it means, how these systems and tools are being consistent, how data is being defined consistently and things like that. So, if we are defining data consistently and we are talking about it the same way and we're sharing that out with our stakeholders and the users of the data in a consistent way, then people tend to trust it more, which tends to lead to better insights and sort of less churn around decision making.
Very true, Megan. And the lot of focus has been on data democratization as well, right? That and a lot of so there has been a pool of people who come from a technical analytics background, and now we also are opening it up to a lot of non-technical users to use them in the first place. How are you seeing this shift and any other strategies that are helping to take this dive forward into the data in the mix of decision making and business growth?
Yeah, I think this is so valuable. It speeds up acquisition of new data. It speeds up gaining insights and making decisions. It increases the conversation. I think democratization is going. It's required in order for us to make informed decisions. And one of the ways that I talk about it at my company is, we put out an e-commerce platform so that our customers didn't have to rely on a sales rep walking in and whatever, is in their data and is in their head is the data that they have to choose from to make their choices. They can, in conjunction with that sales rep, look online, look at all the choices, have all the data, and make quick decisions for their business. So it's the same thing inside the business. We want all the data to be available to all of our stakeholders so that they can all those decision makers can go in there, have what they need to make quick decisions. And in addition, the data needs to be timely. It can't be old. It can't be stale. It needs to be, more recent data that everybody has access to. The more brains that are on it, the more brains that are looking at it, the more back and forth conversations we can have.
Very true. And Megan, in Cisco, usually it has been more traditionally the field sales, and then you mentioned about the e-commerce side of things. It would be an amazing transformation, and has the last 3 years increased the speed of adoption with that?
Absolutely. So we rolled out the e-commerce platform about 5 years ago, and we had to do a lot of shifting internally to enable our customers to use it, right? We've had to make sure that our search methods, our search engines are working the way that our customers think. Because prior to that, they were working the way our sales reps think. And, our recommended items and any personalization that we do has to really be focused on the customer segment and what the customer shopping behavior and even their searching behavior. So that has really evolved over the last few years.
Yeah, no, that's great to know. And in terms of the data, like, is it still siloed? Are you seeing those challenges across in your conversations across industry, or has there been a handle over it?
Yeah, I mean, just more recently, we have again had less tolerance for lack of trust, and so
Yeah,
less tolerance for siloed and inconsistency. And just we are at least at Cisco, we are striving more towards using federated teams and the knowledge that they have, but having it localized in a way that everybody can learn from it, and then adding this nice cycle of, oh, we have this data, people can learn from it, they enrich it with other data, sharing those learnings back. So sort of building the muscle of sharing knowledge and learnings as we go has really been an emphasis for us.
great. Megan, we would love to continue the conversation, and thank you for all the inputs and insights, and looking forward to our discussion along with other panelists on 20th.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for taking the time today. And for all our viewers, hope to see you on the 20th at Latent View Analytics Roundtable in Menlo Park. And thanks so much for joining us. Thank you.
Thank you.